Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Keisha Boyd with Black in Florida. Listen, I am so excited to talk to the amazing from 3D Urban Diversity Scholarship Foundation, welcoming Sam and Carl to come on and talk about everything they're doing with the foundation, all the amazing events they have coming up, specifically for Conclave right here in Tampa. So come on in and welcome to yes, there we go. A little purple, a little gold, a little everything happening.
Hey, Miss Keisha.
Listen, look, don't let this pink and green fool you because I am a Delta, but we look good in everything. But I
Yes,
just
you
have to
do.
because my stars be like, Keisha, how you gonna be on the in pink and green? Don't worry about that. We look
Well,
good.
if they ask me, it's all red.
There it is.
I only see two colors anyway. Everything I see is purple and gold, or some shade of purple and gold.
There it is.
It's red. It's the
Uh-huh.
it's the red purple. It's the white gold.
It's the white gold.
It's the black purple.
We're good to go. We're good to go.
Exactly. I love it. I love the perspective. So I just wanted to take some time. Obviously, there are so many things happening in Tampa for the conclave coming here, but specifically talking about your efforts with 3DUD. Sam, if you could just give us a little background what 3D Urban Diversity Scholarship Foundation, what it is, and then we'll kind of talk about how we got here, and what you guys are doing here in the community.
Okay, well, 3D Urban Diversity Scholarship Foundation is a foundation that we founded. All of us brothers of Omega Psi Phi who pledged at University of South Florida, which is the Upsilon Delta chapter, um, as a part of our 50th year celebration in 2022. We founded 3D Urban Diversity Scholarship Foundation as a means to provide ongoing support in our community of Tampa Bay, where we were all pledged to provide a way to extend legacy in the work that we're doing, for all of the brothers to have something to point back to point their children and families to, a work that could continue far beyond obviously our undergraduate years, right? So as you can see all this gray and my face, I don't look like the typical
I don't see
undergrad.
anything. What are you talking about?
So, but it's a vehicle through which we're able to give back. We provide scholarships. We have partnerships with the USF Black alumni. So we've given scholarships through their distribution portal for both undergraduates and incoming students into the university. So it's just a way, really, in short, it's a way for us to keep our hand on the community, and provide, different services that and things in a way that's important to us, the brothers of Upsilon Delta.
Nice. Now, Carl, Sam says, I mean, you both look great to me, but apparently he says y'all are wise, okay, uh, and a little bit removed from the campus, obviously. However,
Just a little.
Tad, okay, why is it so important for you all as a group and organization to continue your connection on campus and with your graduate chapter or your undergraduate chapter?
Well, for me, it goes back even further than just us staying in contact with or supporting the undergraduate chapter. But of course, it's very important because we're all of like mind, all the brothers of Omega Psi Phi. But for me and for most of the brothers, it goes back even further. As a young black man growing up in my neighborhood, well, currently where my day job is, I'm a general magistrate judge. But as I grew up in my neighborhood, we didn't see any doctors, any lawyers, clearly no judges down the block for me, no engineers, none of those type of people surrounded us. So for us, it goes back even further as far as providing mentorship for these young men to say, I have something I can strive to because Carl Brown or Sam Walton does this, that, or the other. So it now becomes conceivable and for them to see it in their mind. The second portion of it is, and as I mentor young people, I tell them, go find a mentor, go find somebody that has done what it is that you want to do. Have them mentor you, tell you what did it take for me to get there. In addition to that, just being exposed to these different people, different brothers doing different things, they may not have thought of a career, a path, an avenue before. Now they're exposed to it, and then that light goes off and says, I can be good at this, or this is something that I like. So it's twofold. And then we go back, the other part is just contributing. We all help each other up as we go to pull each other up. And it's from that beginning all the way to the end. And as we go even further, help each other navigate this life that we're going through, the ups, the downs, and helping each other out. So for me and for us, that was very important. And it's not just for the brothers, because as Sam said, we go back and we give to the Black Alumni Society for their scholarship. We contribute to the university overall. So it's not just for the brothers that are in Omega Psi Phi, but for the African American community in the whole.
Awesome. And that's so important. We are what we see, right? And if they can't see it, they can't fathom being it. So it's so important that we, as professionals and those who have essentially accomplished some great things, make ourselves available for the next generation, right? Because at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones to carry us through. And so we definitely have to continue that. So I certainly am a proponent of mentorship, and it's something that I do personally on my own as well. Try to mentor as many young people as I can, whether it's college prep, career prep, and making sure they understand and see the things that they absolutely can be. So I know that where are the members of 3D UD? You're all over the place, right, Sam? You're muted, I think, Sam.
We're all over the globe, literally.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we have our foundation at the University of South Florida, but as we've all matriculated, we've actually done the good work and gone out, and as our folks would say, make something of ourselves.
Yes. Yeah.
Or go on and make something of yourself, So I believe we've done that. Judge Carl Brown is there in the South Florida area. I'm here in the Tampa Bay area, and my roots are actually in Miami. So as I came and here in this community, I actually dug in and planted seed and grew roots here. So we're obviously well ingrained in the community. We have brothers out of DC, out of Virginia, brothers who work and travel internationally and do good work overseas. We have brothers out in the Congo taking medicines, building communities and doing those kinds of things there. We have brothers, one of the brothers just gotten back from Korea. He was there teaching students the English language and English literacy, obviously. So, but I mean, we're literally all over the world.
I love it. I love it. So tell me, either of you, what initiatives or partnerships do you have currently um,
Mhm.
that you can share or that you've had in the past?
Sam, I can start, and I'm going to leave your special baby to you, Sam, for you to talk about. So I'll jump in on the other ones, and once we get there, you will see what I mean. We have several partnerships, primarily in the Tampa Bay community. We have
Hmm.
we do financial literacy. We
Hmm.
have the that done in partnership with the Build Better Brothers Mentor Group, and
Okay.
that's out of Slight Middle School. We
Hmm.
have an ongoing mentorship program focused on learning fundamental skills in saving, investing for the future, entrepreneurial entrepreneurship partnerships with Brooks Realty, which is a good brother from our chapter,
Hmm.
Travis Brooks, who's doing good things in the community and always bringing young people along to teach them some of the things our parents did not teach us because they
Hmm.
didn't know how to invest, how to spend money, how to make money, how to save money. So we have those partnerships. Also, a big shout out with the Junk Shot Recycling Removal Company. He's also a good brother from Upsilon Delta, and he provides opportunities for young people to do internships, to work with the company, show them the managerial side, show them what it is to go put in a day's work and to get the rewards from this. So we have quite a bit going on.
Yeah.
The big one of the big ones, of course, is with Walton Academy, and I'm going to turn that over to Brother Walton for him to explain what's going on there.
Well, with Walton Academy, we have a mentorship group with our third through fifth grade boys, and it's the Young Men of Integrity group. And so, with that group, we provide some of the same type mentoring services, and still with a focus on um, entrepreneurial skills, financial literacy, money management, things of that sort. To some of the things that traditionally I don't think we got in our communities. Um, in my early days as a child. So we look back now and say, hey, these things we know, these things are important to a well-rounded kid, to help reshape their futures, change their destinies, and things of that sort. Change the destinies and futures of their family, right? Because it really only takes one kid to change their entire family landscape and
Yeah.
to be make a great impact on the community. So that's some of the things we do there.
Awesome. And as a Walton Academy parent, I love, love, love Waffle. Yay. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful program, school, staff, everything. It's such a fun and nurturing environment that I'm certainly I know that many students have just blossomed from. So thank you to both you and my good soror Tanika.
Yeah, she
And your
heard.
whole
She
staff.
she gives you a good ooh from the background back there. She is.
Hey.
And Keisha, to add with that, because although we have these partnerships that we just mentioned, of course, as the future blossoms, we're going to look to explore more, add more
Mm-hmm.
as we go and as we grow. And as Sam says, this is we're now 2 years old,
Mm-hmm.
literally
Mm-hmm.
2 years old. So it's only going to get bigger and better, and we'll expand what we're doing and expand bringing in young people
Mm-hmm.
and showing them a better way or another way or
Yeah.
some different ways, which is just as important as far as how we can succeed in what the future holds. I have a saying that when I talk to people is that uh, every day is a good day, just some days are better than others.
That's right. That's
And we can take that and we teach our young people that, and whatever issue you're having, there is a solution. May
Mm-hmm.
not be the one you
Yes.
like, but there's a
Yeah.
solution, and let's
Yeah.
go ahead and try. Let's go ahead and
Yes.
try to find that solution. But we will expand and add more programs as time goes by.
To that extent, and just life can be unexpected sometimes, right? And as two successful young men, that you are, I mean, I think it's important that we have the conversation around failing forward, right?
Mhm.
A lot of times people, oh, failure is not a bad thing, right? I think that we can all, I'm comfortable with saying I'm okay with failing as long as the lesson is learned, right? And the conversation is how, what I'm saying? I think that's a conversation that we need to have more.
Mhm.
That life is not going to be exactly what you planned it to be. Everything is
Mhm.
not going to go according to plan. But how do you fail forward? I think that's a lesson that
Mhm.
I've learned early on, but honestly, really, really um, learned how to embrace later on
Mhm.
in my professional career. Quite honestly.
But I'll give you one better, then I'll
Okay.
let Sam chime in. I agree with you, but
Mhm.
I'll give you one even better, which goes to the heart of what it is we're trying to do.
Mhm.
And I mentor young lawyers now all the time. I've been practicing since 1989,
Okay.
and I'll bring young lawyers in. They may have had a hearing with me, and I said, let's meet after the hearing and we talk.
Mhm.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel all over again. That goes
That's right.
back to the mentorship, which, yes, nothing wrong with failing forward because that's how you learn. But if you can get a good mentor or a mentor,
Mhm.
then your failures then would be lessened and your
Correct.
successes will then increase. So
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. But with the mentorship, which is what we're talking about, the heart of our program,
Mhm.
then our chances of failure becomes greatly diminished and our chances of success have now greatly increased. So they go
Absolutely.
hand in hand with what it is that we're trying to do. Sam?
I I'd agree with you. I think you said it very well. I don't. I There's not much more to add to that. Good buddy of mine, uh, Tom Tom Petrillo. He says, Sam, in business, there's nothing wrong with trying things and starting new things, but what I want to do is fail fast.
Yeah.
See, I want to fail fast. So as opposed to going around this same tree, dropping seed for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Hey, if I can hit it really hard, really soon, put my best out there, and if it fails right away, guess what? That's a good failure because I haven't lost years, millions, hundreds of thousands, right, of time, energy, effort, days of life, and use of my limbs, right? Um, and really buried it in unfertile ground. So now I can fail fast. I can learn the lesson from that quickly and move on to the next thing. And I think life is a series of failures, right? Or a series of learning opportunities, depending on how you'd like to look at it. So I mean, I can't, I've lost count of the number of great ideas we've had and taken a short stab at. But when you've been in business, when you've been in various partnerships, when you've been a part of many things that start anew,
Mhm.
eventually you start to recognize the signs a lot sooner. It's like,
Yeah.
this might, we may not need to invest much more time and money in this thing,
Yeah.
um, because all of the signs are pointing south instead of north. you know, and
Yeah.
uh, and it's okay. It's okay. Hey,
Absolutely.
that's how this nation was built, right?
Mm, absolutely. So go ahead. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, yeah. Another interesting thing of talking about mentorship, one of the things I learned from when I was in Texas in law school, one of my old karate instructors, and he said something that was simple, but profound. And he was a simple man. He walked around the place with no shoes and those types of things. He was a bit eccentric. And he said that we have that old adage, practice makes perfect. But his take on it was no, it's perfect. Practice makes perfect. Because
Hmm.
if you keep practicing it wrong, your results are wrong. So it goes back again to the whole mentorship side of it,
Yes.
and Sam saying where you've made some mistakes, but we can help those coming behind us to say, no, that is going to go south before you even start feeling it's going to go south, because
Yeah.
we've done that and we've tried that. So again, the idea is putting all of this together from all of these young men and even young women, because we'll bring people like you in
Hmm.
to speak, to address, and so on and so forth, and to say, okay, ta-da, no, don't do it that way. I suggest this way, and
Yeah.
so on. So we put all of that together, and hopefully we can give back and help ensure someone else's success from the lessons that we've learned and the helping hand that we're going to provide and to give them.
That's amazing. So tell me about some of the things that we have coming up for Conclave. I know there are so many things happening, but obviously, community based. I know there's a big book drive that we're doing, and then obviously we have the parties that we're doing for fundraisers. So talk to me about those efforts.
Well, the big the big big why, the big push is really behind the 8400 banned book drive. It started out in response to the state of Florida's position on books that would promote African American history, that would promote diversity, that would promote a truth telling, I guess, about our story and our significance in the American story and the American history. Um, the fraternity of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated chose to, for the first time ever, take a different approach to its international Grand Conclave, which is the biannual meeting of its total membership worldwide. Okay, which is also where they come and they do the ultimate business of the fraternity. But this is just to start. This is the first time we've ever had a largely public Grand Conclave. So there are many events that are open to the public. In the past, the only event that was typically open to the public was the March Down, which is the step show that most people would recognize as a step show. But this year we have the Youth Symposium, we have the International Youth Leadership Conference, we have the Youth STEM program, we have other various social action programs and stuff that are all happening at or around the Tampa Convention Center. And the program that we're partnered with the fraternity as officially as a organization is the banned book drive. So we're no longer really focusing on the banned books per se, but we've been collecting now. I think we're probably close to 8,000 books, not including the several thousand that'll still be coming in as the brothers arrive next week. But we'll probably end up close to 12 to 15,000 books that will be given away here in the state of Florida. So the other partners are Asala. We're working with Brooks Realty. We're working with 100 Black women. We're working with a Black male leadership organization, which are Black males in leadership who are in leadership in education. They're working with the NAACP. Walton Academy is one of those partners also. TOBA. There's a list of about 12 partners. I know I'm missing somebody, but it's been a very so far it's been a very fulfilling um, experience now to be a part of this international effort, really to focus on Florida right now, and we're
Yeah,
hoping that group. I've been a part of the planning. We're hoping that this can be something that can permeate throughout the nation,
that's
and
amazing.
yeah, yeah, and then the finale giveaway event will be this Friday, June 28th at Curtis Hickson Park from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m., which will be the actual book giveaway. Leading up to that, starting Wednesday in the convention center, we'll have donation and giveaway stations posted inside the Tampa Convention Center as well. So if there's anybody who can't make the big event Friday, they can stop by the convention center starting Wednesday all the way up through Friday to drop off books, make book donations, and receive book donations for families and children, high school, middle, and elementary school students as well.
That is amazing. So, uh, obviously, that information is listed on the official Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated website under their
Yes,
contact agenda. Uh,
yes.
3DUD, however, has the Italian Club on lock for the weekend. And I'm super excited. It's my birthday weekend, so I'm partying with 3DUD for the weekend.
Happy birthday! Happy
When,
birthday,
when you
uh,
when you when you show up, I'll even see.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
brother
So
Brown put his Caribbean Barry White on for you.
yeah, I'm excited. I have a lot of cousins and friends, sisters coming in town, so they're coming to celebrate. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This right here is some good stuff right here. Birthday conclave. Sounds like it's gonna be a great weekend. So, Italian Club, tell us about all the events you have going on there, and how people can find it and all that good stuff.
Okay, so at the Italian Club, we're facilitating multiple events at the Italian Club as a part of our um, uh, um, duties of being good hosts,
Yes.
right? But the foundation's events start Saturday morning,
Mm-hmm.
June 29th. So we have a day party Saturday. Saturday night is our white party,
Mm-hmm.
which is titled the White Out. It's the all white party. And Sunday we have scheduled a jazzy, groovy, boozy brunch.
Yeah.
Sunday, where we'll have Brother Wesley Hemmings will be performing, saxophonist, great saxophonist, who's also a member of our great fraternity. We'll have two DJs there, and so it'll be brunch. Catering will be provided by a Family Affair,
Mm-hmm.
great group out of Plant City area. And we're just going to have a come out and really just have an amazing time this weekend.
Yes.
And even when we're not there, the Italian Club, Mark and the group over there, they've been amazing with us, and they quite often provide excellent service to the Tampa Bay community. So even if not for our events, we want to encourage everybody to still support things that are happening there at the Italian Club, because they're also a nonprofit, and they've
Nice.
been doing great work and providing an excellent experience for us. So we want everybody to come out and join in that experience.
Absolutely. Obviously, listen, the Rhythm and Groove Old School Day Party on the 29th from 12 to 5. You
Yes,
have the Whiteout with Nathan Mitchell.
yes,
Got to make sure I say the Nathan.
you got to say it, Nathan.
Yes, get it, get it right.
Get it right. That's right. With Nathan Mitchell for the Whiteout that night, and then the brunch on Sunday. Website for tickets and
The
information.
website, you can actually go to 3DUD.org. That stands for 3D Urban Diversity
Hmm.
.org. So 3DUD.org. You can
Yep.
also go to Tampa Clay Party HQ.com, or you can find all those events on Eventbrite as well.
Absolutely.
Also, they're all on the Tampa Conclave, Tampa 2024 Conclave website
Mhm.
as well. So these are all events sanctioned by here in the local area. So yeah.
All right. Mr. Carl, any final words before we wrap up?
Just come on out and support. It's all for a good cause.
Yes, it
And we
is.
look forward
Absolutely.
to seeing you.
Absolutely. I look forward to it. Sam, any final words before we wrap?
Well, I just like to say thank you so much, Ms. Keisha, for taking this time out with us
Yes.
and setting a platform for us to share this work that we do, that we're so proud of, that we look forward to making even a great impact here in the Tampa Bay area, um, as we try and raise funds to support these programs, to provide more scholarships, to be able to provide young people the support and help to give them that step up that is so necessary. So and then hey, thank you to all the folks and everybody can also go visit the 3DUD.org website.
Hmm.
There are ways to support there. In the upcoming days, there'll be volunteer opportunities and various community events, things like that, that we'll be doing once the conclave is over, and we can all take a breather.
Resume normal activity.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Stan, for joining today. We certainly look forward to, uh, you know, everything that 3DUD is going to will continue to do in the community, and certainly we'll look forward to meeting everyone here in Tampa and all the other amazing members out and about, out OWT and about this
Yes, you
weekend.
Yes,
got it. You
yes,
got it.
yes, yes.
All right. See you all soon. Have a good one.
Have a
Thank
blessed
you
day.
All
so
Take
right.
care.
much.
Thank
Yeah.
Have a
you.
great one.